If I sound different at all, that's because I have a slightly new mic. It's the same company. It's Turtle Beach though. It's basically the same type of mic, just different colors, because the wire coating that like protects the wire inside was torn and the wire was exposed, so I was afraid something would happen to it, so I got a new one just in case. So today, I'll be streaming tomorrow too, but today we'll be doing more Season of Lost. We'll be finishing up that, or doing the first part of that quest that Mara gave us to find those spokes, and then we'll also be going back into the Shadowed Realm. Also, I kind of messed up on something, and I'll address it soon. I'll have to link that in the description of the video when it goes up on YouTube. But I kind of messed up on something, but it's not fully my fault, because they put these things way too close to each other. And I'll address it in a minute. Once I'm like in the helm, because I'm going to be grabbing bounties. I've done all I can with the, pretty much a lot of the weekly stuff with my hunter and warlock, so they look significantly different now. So everyone looks significantly different in terms of weapon and armor from when the season started and from when the last season ended. Also, I read the Dark Future lore book. Holy crap, so much happens in that Dark Future that I don't know if we're worse off or better off, because Savathun, the fact that she's getting a ghost in Witch Queen, spoiler alert, I don't think she did in the Dark Future. Okay, so that's my warlock now, my hunter, and of course Titan, and then weapons, of course. So max powerful gear is 1320, and then max pinnacle is 1330. And you have to be 1370 to do a Grandmaster. So luckily I did that last season, because I don't know if I'll do it again. Okay. So I did a lot of grinding off stream, basically. So my armor looks significantly different. And I got almost a complete full sets of the new seasonal armor, except for the Titan. Current weapons. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Upgrade this a bit. Okay, so I'll address this first, I might as well. So, I was trying to interact with the compass back in the helm. Yeah, it turned on the radio, and you cannot listen to the radio. You only can listen to the radio once per account. So so it played the radio, and I'm like, brr, because I tried looking at the radio with the other two characters. Yeah, it didn't let me listen to it. So, yeah. This happened. And first lore book, which I'll check that out at the end of the stream. But little special thing about this. So to sum up what happened on the radio thing, Ikora does not trust Mara to bring Osiris home safely. So there's some tensions rising between them, which is yikes. That's not good, considering we kind of need both of them. And Ikora is a big point next season. And I'm curious how Mara's gonna play in Witch Queen. I'm curious how Eris is gonna, and the Exo Stranger. Hopefully LC gets involved next in Witch Queen. Same with Eris, because they were big parts of the Dark Future. Kind of. Jesse's Zavala too. Pretty much, Ikora's afraid that Mara's gonna get Osiris killed. Even though she sacrificed herself before trying to take care of Oryx for us, even though that didn't work. Solar abilities. Abilities, huh? Don't use Devastator. Also, Void subclasses are gonna be badass next in the expansion, which I'm excited for. Let's see. See, if I try to interact with it, it won't let me. It's weird because, okay, so I was over here. I was looking this way, and it gave me the prompt to activate the radio. So they seriously need to adjust these prompts, because that just ruined the surprise for me. Because I was going to do it on stream, but now I can't because that activated when I was literally looking this way. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so the quest we're focusing on this season, or this part, it's going to be short. That's why we're doing Shadowed Realm. We're going to do this. And it's important because it leads into the Zonic, and possibly those Ascendant Lens that we got last year in Season of the Lost. Or not Season of the Lost, Festival of the Lost. Which, that's funny that Festival of the Lost is going to be in Season of the Lost. Anyway. So we're going to do this quest. There's going to be 4 parts that are weekly. That's why I'm doing this. And next time I do this quest, I'll probably attach it with next week's story, so we can do one big part. And because I don't think these are too interesting by themselves, so. And it's a weekly quest, that's why I'm doing it before it resets tomorrow. What else? This leads into the new Azonic, and it leads into an interesting tie-in to Crow. Also, to sum up Dark Future, Eris is evil, even more evil than Savathun, and this is when also Anna turned evil. Light's gone, Traveler left, Zavala sacrifices himself. Well, before that he loses a leg. Ikora's dead, and a lot of dark stuff. Okay, from what I remember, I go this way first. And the first one's like around the corner. They're basically on the same area-ish. Interesting, that's lighting up. Huh. Might as well do the whole lost sector while I'm here. Just to extend this a bit more. Let's see what's right there. Also, Mara dies in the dark future. So I really feel bad for Exo Stranger. I keep calling her that, Jessie. Since Savathun and Aerith play a big part in the dark future, I hope that's why I hope they're involved. That's why I hope Elsie and Aerith are involved in it. I feel like it makes sense for Aerith to leave. Also, Aerith, I read Aerith's lore books to everyone, and she's getting a little suspicious on how she's acting. Bit too, like, she's getting a bit too excited, which I'm worried about. I think that's a good reason why. Also, a lot of, like, how the Dark Guardians happened, pretty much a lot of stuff that happened in the Dark Future was kind of prevented or changed because of how Elsie helped us back in Destiny 1. And now, when she teaches us Stasis. Also, if you play the Hollow Lair Nightfall, it looks like what's kind of cool is that they gave, and in the Astral thing too, they gave Scorn Stasis, which is great. Makes them at least a little unique and gets them involved again. Because now they know Stasis. That's kind of scary. I don't leak the radio thing in the description of this video and the trailers because I forgot to. Well, I know I edit my description in the first video to link the trailers for Season of the Lost gameplay and the 2 trailers for which one. So the next one that I remember, I'm going off of a video but I'm not watching it. I'm remembering what I saw. So the next one I remember is over here. In the cave. I believe another one's off the cliff. There it is. Huh, I've never been this deep in here before. Is there a reason for this? There's no chest here. I hope there's a reason for that later. Wrong way. There's one at the Oracle engine. Let's see, how many do I have? 2 more. Spine and Distant Island Tree. So I know where these 2 are, because I actually remember. One's in the Oracle engine, and one's all the way like when you first enter the Dreaming City for the first time. Well, story-wise. Short stream, but I think next week, once I get, depending on how much is added next week, I will be probably doing Portal 2 soon. And you'll also probably see... never mind. I don't know. Marvel Spider-Man will come at some point. That's gonna be a good one. And I'll be streaming that on a higher difficulty because I know New Game Plus it because I have all the suits and I want to change suits throughout the playthrough without worrying about buying them. And yes, I'll be upgrading that, but who cares? Pretty sure just people just want to see that game played. Shit. I had to take a shortcut. I'll take the right way. Take the long way, I guess. I'm actually gonna try to visit Mara's quarters next week because that's gonna be when the curse is at its max. Also, I've collected everything in the Shadow Realm that I can so far. Pretty much I got all the seasonal challenges done. I was going to do that on stream, but I'm like, some of these were going to be way too tricky for me, and it would probably take a very long time. But I'll link those in the descriptions of this, of the locations of all the astral things on patrol and in the Shadow Realm. Well, Shadow Realm so far, because there is parts of the Shadow Realm you cannot go to yet, because we do not have True Sight or the other one yet. The other thing yet. Huh. There's a portal in there. Those look familiar. I can. It's gonna be kind of cool having bubble, but also have shoulder charge with it. That would be kind of cool. And then for Void Walker, you'll have Bloom, but also Void Warp. And then Hunters will be able to do use the bow, but also use like the different smoke grenades. A hollow coronation. Seek out an ancient relic known only awoken myth. Markov will guide you to the path of discovery. Alright. So it looks like it's gonna be a 5-week thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 4-week. 4 to 5 weeks.
This is the gatehouse. It leads to many places. The vault where I stowed the scepter is one of those places. The Atlas skews you've collected serve as star charts of sorts, used to map and navigate ley lines back when they could be freely explored. Uldren had been searching for Ager's scepter for some time when he made these. Another daring venture to win my affections, against my better wishes. He often embedded travel logs into his skews. Here.
Sister, I wonder when the spies you have following me will find these. Do you still walk the old paths we made? Mother's old tales come to mind. I've been adding to my favorite, the twin kestrels whose hearts beat as one. You'll have to tell me what you think when I return with the scepter. Mother Kestrel watched perfect daughter Riga as she plotted the infinite paths of the Hollow, as if concocting a plan for each way it could grow. But with her son Ager, Mother instead held him tight beneath her wing in the oak's hollow. She pointed starward and whispered warnings of dangerous storms and cosmic sojourners that carved chaos in the sky. The beautiful depth of the dark spots caught his eye. His imagination was arrested by them. Ager struggled against his mother's wing, yearning to leap from the tallest branch and soar to see the storms for himself. But Mother Kestrel's talon caught him. She scolded him to never leave the canopy. She held him in crushing closeness and vowed not to show him the stars again. He grew to resent her protection.
If it is still unclear, the twin kestrels represent Uldren and myself. Their mother is Osanna Sav. Uldren found Osanna's prescriptions restrictive. I never considered her a mother myself, but her dreams of foresight interested me. We both saw calamity looming, Osanna and I. In the distributary, where the Awoken were born, we were eternal. Osanna would hide there forever rather than face the enemy. When we left to form the reef, many chose to hide with her. You're done here. I'll send for you when more skews reveal themselves.
I wonder if we'll ever find her mom. Interesting. I wonder if Crow's gonna find out about this. Also, as you can see, I'm already at rank 25 in the Season of the Lost, so quarter away there in the first week. Marcel's voice rings through the compass and echoes in your mind. Caliburn Gatehouse is a barrier between the weapon you chase and everything else. It is a piece of the dreaming city, ripped from reality and suspended within a tangle of ley lines. It rests neither here nor in the ascendant space. Once you have collected all of my late brother's misplaced Atlas skews, the gatehouse will lead you to the Dosmary Vault. You must work quickly to find them as they phase into the dreaming city. I fear we are not the only ones searching. Microsoft tells you that the collection of skews you've found so far are the only first step on your journey. As more skews phase into the dreaming city, she will alert you of them. And now, we go back into the Shattered Realm. Depending on how long, I think when we get to the actual Exotic quest, we'll see, what happens. Whether we go into the vault during the final skew quest, or that's going to be a separate thing. Well, pretty much whenever when the last skew quest becomes available and when we get the exotic, depending on during when that happens, I'll see how I'm going to stream it. Because if it's happened during a week where nothing happens, I'm going to stream it by itself. Who knows, it might happen during Festival of Lost because of that. And I'm curious what's going to happen during Festival of Lost with the thing we got from last year.
Once more, we part the curtain of reality, and you step beyond.
I think I have an idea, actually. For now, no, never mind. That was bad. I wasn't paying attention, and now I'm gonna pay for it. So those red barrier things, I think I ran into them when I first came in here. I figured out how to get past them. And got a few of the trivial chests.
You're making good progress. I believe that's another beacon ahead. The beacon is aligned. Get ready for an attack.
Tread lightly, Guardian. This realm is still very much a mystery. We have no idea what else is out there.
The beacon is aligned. Get ready for an attack. last beacon. Sifu Aroth's forces are converging on the area.
This is getting annoying.
Well done. We've detected the Lost Techian's location through the beacon network. Bring her home.
The Taken presence here is overwhelming. With Quria defeated, I assumed Savathun would have lost control of them. But They seem just as organized, just as directed. By whose hand?
There are greater things in the dark than hive gods, Ikora. The Black Fleet's powers are vast. Oryx did not invent the Taken. He merely borrowed them.
Oh boy. Aristo's voice rings through the compass and echoes in your mind. Guardian, your work is noted and your efforts will be fairly compensated. Before I end it, we'll look at the lore. Ripples 1 ambush. So Keitel is fighting some of the high forces. At least we semi have the Cabal on our side. Well, that's gonna be it for now. Tomorrow is another stream. Another week of Season of the Lost. See you guys there. Catch you next time.